Good morning, everybody. Andrew is here from Antarctica, fresh and from the chill of Antarctica. I'm here, and yeah, so we 2 weeks we had an amazing, great trading, and I became the first Iranian Canadian to actually ever climb Antarctica in the highest peak Vincent Massif. Vincent is not a very difficult technically climb, but it's super cold and super remote. Like you're really is a real true expedition. There's nothing like Nepal that the Sherpas and that you have to support and helicopter and everything. But over there is just nothing is there. Like I posted a lot of pictures for those of you who want to see a little bit of expedition. I probably share more videos and stuff. I have now proper access to internet. So when I was away today, the mania of the semiconductors were crazy. Like Nvidia and AMD trading at all-time high, market traded all-time high, and it was just unbelievable that I'm missing that. Today I traded Nvidia a little bit for the short and for the long side for the break of all-time high. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but PLTR actually turned out to be really nice trading, the stock in play. And I'm gonna actually, do the recap on how we did trading PLTR. Still is strong, and I still have 1,400 shares left on that. And on the Antarctica, actually, I bought some TNA because again, IWM is still in the bear market territory. These markets are the Qs and SPY are going up, so I thought that maybe this diversion, goes back and IWM goes above 200. So I bought some TNA, and now it's going up pretty well because IWM is up 2%. And the rest of the position is the TLT and the VO that we're having. But now it's really good to see how we made this $8,000 today on PLTR. Let's go through that. So PLTR is a very standard, typical 5-minute open range breakup and a 1-minute open range breakup. Had a really nice news and earning, and on a daily chart gapped up really nicely, and then we had really a strong level at 18. And I kind of knew that it's gonna really be a stock in play. And now the level that we are having here is that we're probably sitting at 1828. And we did have, I went long for, essentially a 5-minute open range breakup. We partialed out, and then at this bounce, I added more, went up, and I added more again for the break of 18. And then as you see here, we had a really nice, very solid ABCD pattern strategy. This is called the A plus setup. Like it's exactly following, the trades that the pattern that you're looking for. Nvidia was pretty nice too at the open, but it turned out to be super choppy. Like for example, at the open, sold off, came back up above the Viva, and I said, okay, this is amazing. Break of pre-market high, and it's gonna break up above the all-time high. And then I got a stopped out, came back up, I went long, partialed out, really didn't hold above the VWAP. I got a stopped out, and then I shorted, and I said, okay, if you don't want to go up 3 times, you have to go down. It didn't go up, and I got a stopped out. So eventually, a couple of times, and then as you see, it's super choppy. 5-minute, you don't see any direction of higher high and higher lows, and yeah, you gotta get chopped up a couple of times to realize that this is a choppy price action. I think Nvidia eventually breaks up or down. I think it's really struggling sometimes because in a daily chart it's super extended. You have this issue of fighting back, and daily chart, this is crazy. It's like going up like a biotech company, and we do have a bio company, SGMT. You get that from $13 to $21, 173%. Is crazy. But these are really difficult to manage the risk. So overall, I think I'm gonna end my day with $8,400, and I think that was great. PLTR, Nvidia really gave us a little bit of a hard time, but overall, I think that's really good. In terms of swing trading, obviously I have VOO, which is SPY, and I have some TNA in the other account that I think IWM potentially want to go back up above 200. I'm looking at the daily chart, so I'm going to hold this one here, probably above 200, about 204. Maybe I exited that TNA position on that as well. Brian, how was your day? I know you traded very nicely on AMD. Oh, before you start, I'm so sorry. Guys, before you start, I want to actually encourage anyone to sign up to the 9th anniversary of Bearable Traders. Sorry, 8th anniversary of Bearable Traders when we started back in 2016. And I think it's going to be one of our best events. Obviously, we are based in Vancouver. We have office. A lot of our people are coming, and they're coming, and all the team members are coming, including Lenny and Avi, that a lot of you might not have actually interacted before. And this is the schedule, and we're going to work with the schedule more. Jared Tandler also coming, and I think a few more outside speakers we're also thinking to invite. Again, I pay for all those guests to come because they want to add value, and the cost we really put a very very limited cost on that for the first 50 people, $199. Hopefully, we can get over 100 people. That would be really cool. If not, still we're gonna have an amazing time, and I really hope that you guys come and really support our event and support your own community because this is really your community. I really appreciate that. And the reason that there's the early bird version on that is because if we know exactly how many people are signing up, we can plan it better rather than last minute. Because in New York City, for example, the issue that we had in New York City was that we realized that the room is small because a lot of people sign up in last minute, and that it's to make it a little bit difficult for us. Um, so Brian, now let's go through your trade. I know you traded AMD very nicely short at the open. That was really nice at all-time high.
Yeah,
What else?
I did I got in PLTR on what you talked about, the pullback, the ABCD pattern. I got in at, what was it, at
Yeah.
just under about 1785 and played it back up through 18. But AMD's just been one I've just stuck with all day. It just keeps showing weakness on level two and I just keep shorting it. I did some ads on my short when it came up to close to 171 there. On that pop up, I re-added again. So it's been a really nice. It's been pretty easy to read on the level two. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Perfect.
it's
Well,
been
thank you so much, guys, for this. Again, Brian and Thor, you guys were amazing. Thank you for your support. I gotta get out because the hotel is gonna kick me out. It's 12 o'clock here in Punta Arenas time, and I'm gonna hand it over to Thor if it's available. If not, I know we have Paris might come, and so yeah, that's guys. I'm gonna write the newsletter today with some links, and I appreciate again you guys. You've always been supportive. We're building this community together, and really amazing for all of your support and the motivation that you have toward at least my own personal goals. Glad to be back. Tomorrow I'm not gonna trade, and for the rest of the week I'm gonna go to Tulum to chill a little bit and relax, and then next week back to the office in Vancouver, guys. Thanks for your support. Ciao.